The medieval European or Western empires were characterized by bribery and corruption, the type you have never seen before. That's way before they came in contact with Africa. Ambassadors would come bearing gifts to monarchs to influence foreign policies. Even locals would often bribe their way into appointments, a place at a court, and influence justice. Pre-colonial Africa was different. It may not have been totally free of corruption, but it was certainly not to the magnitude of the white world. You can even argue that corruption in pre-colonial Africa was non-existent if you consider that it is unlikely to have corruption survive in a society that looked after each other and lived by the core principle of "I am because we are," which makes it preposterous, the modern suggestion that the darker your skin, the more corrupt you are. Even more so, that in these modern times, the race that invented corruption is still deep into it. Very many Western leaders are still keeping this legacy alive. One of such people is the US President Donald Trump.
It's a big deal. This is the beginning of making America rich again.
Here are 4 instances Donald Trump has received bribe to favor companies, countries, or entities. Pilgrim's Pride, a meat supply company owned by JBS. The parent company JBS donated $5 million to Trump, the company's largest and only major political donation in 20 years. Their reward? The parent company JBS was allowed to go public despite links to corruption, deforestation, and bribery. Trump eliminated all tariffs on Brazilian beef, which affected its subsidiary, Pilgrim's Pride. Ford and General Motors. These car manufacturers paid $1 million each to Trump for his inaugural fund. Favor received: exemption from the 25% tariff imposed on car parts and raw materials to the US. Meta, Microsoft, Apple, OpenAI, and other major big tech companies. Their CEOs raised $1 million each for Trump for his inaugural fund. Favor received: tariff exemption on imported silicon computer chips, primarily from Taiwan and South Korea, saving them billions in potential costs. Switzerland. After Trump announced a 39% tariff on imports from Switzerland that was going to affect goods such as watches, medical machineries, food products, Swiss business leaders visited Trump and bribed him with gold trinkets, the custom Rolex Dex clock you see here, and the engraved 1 kilogram gold bar. Favor received: the tariff was instantly lowered to 15%. There are more, but let's just stop here and imagine for a second that an African leader did this. The whole continent and race would have been condemned as inherently corrupt. Follow for more as we expose Western lies.